So Yvonne Nelson is still talking. Apparently, this trip, you Yvonne Nelson, you dropped 195 words of a book. Sarkodie dropped less than 3 minutes of words, and then you are going haywire on social media. Relax, mommy. Relax. Charlie, Yvonne Nelson has spoken and emoji has also spoken. Let's get into what they are saying, Charlie. What to? So Yvonne Nelson is trying to punch holes into things that Sarkodie said in the song. Yvonne Nelson is also trying to create reasonable doubt. See, I like Yvonne Nelson for so many reasons. She is sticking to the story. Sarkodie, don't create any hole for discrepancies for us to also have reasonable doubt. Yvonne Nelson says, Michael. So Yvonne Nelson, no, he's not dealing with the Sarkodie that more don't know. Sarkodie, no, what a body fan at Jobe. So he's the Michael. Michael, you claim I was desperate to abort because I needed to complete school. In 2010, when I became pregnant, I had completed the university. Anybody can verify this. I wasn't in school and you know it. If you want to lie, find a logical lie. Hashtag you spitting lies. Yvonne. How many times did I call you? 3 times. Then Yvonne came and said, and would you have readily agreed for me to keep the pregnancy when you were in a serious relationship with another lady who would become your wife? Your street line is played out. Hashtag the truth sets you free. Hashtag the youth is learning. Hey, what is this? The youth is learning. Hey boy, hey, till you the youth. Hey, the youth is learning. Let me talk about this thing. First of all, I think Yvonne Nelson is making some solid points here. If she wasn't in school, then what is Sarkodie talking about? Say, when I will see you wanted to complete school. So what? Or maybe what is going on? Or maybe what is going on here? As I said, this conversation has become she said, he said, oh. Right now, we don't know who is speaking the truth. And the truth we say, that is why Sarkodie's reply was necessary. This reasonable doubt and the he say, she say, we don't know what. We were not there. 2010, no, maybe I wasn't there. You get it? So it was important that this thing came out because now we are all trying to find the pieces of the truth. Who is speaking the truth now? At first, it was only Yvonne Nelson's word against silence. Now Sarkodie has spoken. Now Yvonne has spoken again. But I am just hoping that Yvonne Nelson will just be dropping books, more books, because Twitter, right now that you are posting on Twitter, you're not even adding the link to the book. So how do I know how it's benefiting you? You are just being in the trends, keke. But go and activate your book. It has activated your book. Activate the book, mommy. It's business, so it's business. And then she's saying that and would you have made agree for me to keep the pregnancy when you were in a serious relationship with another lady who would become Massa? Remove Tracy's name from this thing. You are dating, both of you went to do your thing. I don't think Tracy knew about what Sarkodie was doing at the back with you. And maybe you knew that there was a Tracy when you were doing it or not. But whatever the case, Tracy has endured the pain of the husband or the boyfriend there cheating on her, and now the story has come out. So what is Yvonne Nelson's craze with Tracy? Leave her out. Deal with Sarkodie. Deal with Michael. The lady that has married them, who was, how did it concern you? There are men who were in serious, in fact, they were married, but after they found their girls that they got them pregnant, they have left their wives for them. So Tracy was never a threat to you. But there were certain things that made Sarkodie realize that I might as well stay with my Tracy and not come for Yvonne Nelson. And why don't you deal with those things? Is it true that you had plenty boys then? Because as of now, you have still not come to tell us, say, there wasn't anybody on that Cuban chain. You haven't said anything about that yet. But whether Tracy was in the picture, Tracy might not even have been in the picture, but if he wasn't going to be with you, he wasn't going to be with you. If he wanted you to abort a pregnancy, he would have made you abort a pregnancy. Leave Tracy out. Tracy, Massa. No. This one you agree. You and Sarkodie should face it. Leave Tracy out. Whether Tracy became the wife, became the ex, became the side chick, is so irrelevant to the conversation. Were there boys there? The Sarkodie get a hint. Were you polling? Were you for the streets? These are things you should be answering, not what Sarkodie is saying. And the street, yes, the street we are learning information where we are seeing the youth. Information where we are saying, hey guys, how many, Charlie, now let's move on from there. MoG, who I am sure was the one behind the beats, has also come out to say, Madam, don't come into my DMs. I am just a producer and I take pride in my work. You can call me the chef because I don't have a problem cooking violence with all the necessary spices. And then he came back and said, again he said, violence is best served as a banger. Since our violence, do you know why? Yvonne else, we have to buy the book and read. But you, Yvonne else, you'll be walking on the streets and then you hear somebody play your record in the barber shop, somebody play your record at the salon, somebody. Oh, Charlie, MoG, you don't try it. One try. Also, I don't know why Yvonne Nelson is going to attack MoG. MoG, no producer. Everybody is monetizing his craft in this situation. You, Yvonne Nelson, you monetize the truth in the book. Amazon or Trendy or people are buying the book. You went to even sign the book and everything. Sarkodie has monetized his version of the book. Now, MoG don't know a producer. What did he do? Hey, you can't force him. You can't force him. Also, MoG is like Tupani or say Tupani beat. I think Tupani beat. Or known as a strong man ya be for Tubani. No, according to kitchen or ye beat. Hey. Leave MoG Tubani to also get some small laku over your truth. What now could be assembly? This thing, Sarkodie was willing to take it to the grave. And I say, hey, let's go and dig the past. Now, you're all digging the past. Why are you fussing? If you want to crave, tell us, were there boys on that Cuban chain? No. Were you chopping Sarkodie and other people at the time? Yes, no. Those are the things. But as to whether Sarkodie, and I really like the first one, the one that you blow punch hole into Sarkodie still say, at the time now we need school. So if it's about complete school, we school again. I like that. Hold that lane. If you want to tell us Sarkodie is not being truthful, use empirical evidence to actually juxtapose the things he's saying. But don't come and play like you were the victim when you clearly knew that she was in a relationship. Mommy, if she was in a relationship, leave Tracy alone. She's not part of your problem. On come. But the issue, what Sarkodie is saying, if there was no boy you were dating, proof, let us know. But me, I'm thinking that Twitter, church, and I know they need. Drop a book, volume 3, because I sang drop volume 2 for you. Drop volume 3, let's move on. But this is what Yvonne Nelson is saying. I'm sure she will say more. Me, today I'm here. Me, I don't have anything to do. This is my job. Just in case you are not aware. So, hey, we are here for the vow.